So yeah, I mentioned Karen Reed. We've both been
Mm,
pretty invested in that. There was
yeah.
a documentary that came out on her and her case,
And they are using clips from that. The prosecution is using that as testimony from her.
which we had talked about when it
Mm-hmm.
came out. Like, oh, could they use this?
Show can.
Yes, they can.
And
So,
they are.
um, I think that Karen, whether she is guilty or innocent, is a hard person to like.
Mm-hmm.
She's very arrogant, very entitled, but also like she has a strong presence, and sometimes that's off-putting. And so I will say that, but there are a lot of people that are supporters of her.
Yeah.
People show up,
The free Karen Reed movement is
yeah, and Turtle Boy and
Lord. Yes.
what grown man
Why would you
names
name yourself that?
anyway.
Exactly.
Um, but we're now in the second trial because the first trial was a hung jury
Yep.
on if she was guilty of murder, not the other two, and now they're trying her for all three again, which I find kind of odd.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're in different camps, I think. I think that she
I
did it. I don't
well,
think
we've
she did it
talked
on
about it.
purpose.
I
Yeah.
like this doesn't make sense that she would do it, how she would do it, how his body would go. But what the one piece that doesn't like if Karen is innocent doesn't make sense to me is that his phone and his
Mhm.
watch stop his movement where he fell
Died.
on the
Yeah.
ground. So if that wasn't there, I would think for sure
Mhm.
Jen McCabe.
That heifer done did it.
But
I
their behavior just seems so
It is weird.
wild
Their
that
behavior
they
is
are
very
trying to
strange.
cover something up. I don't know.
I think that Karen was so blackout drunk that she doesn't know she did it. I don't think she knows if she did it or not. And I think that's why she left all the voicemails because she was blackout drunk. She doesn't know. She probably
Yeah.
has no idea how she got home that night. It's interesting. I've been watching a little bit of the trial, watching the experts. It is mundane. Like,
Could you imagine being a juror?
I told Laura today, I have always said that I wanted to be on a jury. I take it back. Wholeheartedly take it back. I don't want that for me.
Yes.
The amount of times that I have to pee wouldn't work. My ADHD, I'd be like, oh my God, are we still talking about this?
I would like see something and like on the ceiling and just be like,
They have spent 2 days talking to this one guy about the timing of when the car was turned on and turned off and the 3-point turn. That is all I've heard about for the past 2 days. It is obnoxious. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
Diddy is a thing. A lot of people are talking about that case. I always believe in cases like that, that there's a bigger person, kind of like when you get like
Yeah.
a drug dealer.
Mhm.
There's
He's
like
not the top.
he's not the top. So I'm like, if Diddy's this guy, who's above him? Who's at the
Yeah.
top?
Jeffrey Epstein, probably.
Well, yeah, he's dead, supposedly.
Yeah. Allegedly by unaliving himself. But
Allegedly, like in bold cap, all caps.
underlined, italicized. Yeah. Yeah, the testimony that Cassie has given for that case is just heartbreaking. It's just so sad.
It really is. And she's pregnant,
Mhm.
and I just can't even imagine.